Another avenue that customers or consumers in the province of Ontario have is the Consumer Protection Act. What is it? It's basically an act in place that prohibits unfair practices by businesses to make false, misleading, deceptive, or unconscionable representations to the consumers. Essentially, will give consumers options to rescind a contract and agreement. It allows a cooling off period, so to speak, that you can, negate that contract that you've agreed to or that agreement. There are limitations as to what is dealt with under the Consumer Protection Act, as well as what is also dealt with. You have to review the act. It does not fall on the police. It is another civil matter or civil mechanism, so to speak, to reach out to try and get maybe money back or get rid of a potential problem. If the ministry itself cannot solve the problem, you can still move forward with the civil suit within 2 years of that problem beginning. You can refer to the Ministry of Government and Consumer Services website. It's listed up on the board there, and the phone number. It'll explain everything you need to do to file that complaint and what is or is not covered under the Act.
Scammers often use basic information they have gathered about you to trick you into giving more financial and personal information. A phishing scam is when someone does this by pretending to be an individual or company you know. Report a scam. If you think you may be a victim of a fraud or scam, there are immediate steps you can take to limit the damage, protect yourself from further loss, and report the scammer. Step 1. Stop communicating with the scammer. Step 2. Change passwords to accounts that may have been affected, including social media sites. Notify banks and other companies where you have an account that may have been affected. Put an alert on your credit report by contacting a consumer reporting agency. Step 3. Report the scam or fraud to your local police and the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre. Gather all records you have of the fraud or scam, such as correspondence, financial statements, receipts, contracts, contact information the scammer used to contact you, websites, and social media accounts used for the scam. Avoid touching documents that the scammer may have touched. Document your actions in a log and include when you first started noticing the fraud. The Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre collects information on fraud and identity theft. You can log into the online reporting system tool either using GC Key, user ID/password, government sign-in by verified.me, or you can report by phone by calling toll-free 1-888-495-8501.